blossoming young leader with heart and hustle, and an electrifying star with power at the plate, an incredible glove, and an absolute weapon on the bases, and some downright nasty arms. So, will the 2025 World Championship belong to these Cincinnati Reds? The journey begins now.
From Local 12, it's the 106th Annual Findlay Market Opening Day Parade. Now, live from Fountain Square, your hosts, Bob Herzog and Sheila Gray.
That gave me chills.
Goosebumps.
Welcome to opening day. Thank you, Marty Brenneman.
Oh, my goodness. Hey, we got to get right to Findlay Market because Adam Clements wants to kick off a parade. Adam, what's going on, buddy?
Hey, Bob. Hey, Sheila. Yeah, there's no better place to kick off the Findlay Market Opening Day Parade than right here just outside of Findlay Market. And, hey, they're letting me sit in the driver's seat of the engine that kicks everything off. And I got a friend with me, the Grand Marshal, Chris Sabo, sans rec specs. But, man, he is ready to roll. He's talking with the fire chief right now, so priorities, right? But we're going to get him in a second. Chris, we are live on the big TV. How's it feel?
Feels great. First time being here at the Findlay Market Parade, and first time being in a fire truck, so it's great.
You get to honk the horn, you get to kick things off. How much of an honor is it to be asked to come back 35 years after the Reds last won the World Series on a team that you propelled to victory?
Oh, it's a great honor. I thought once I got into the Reds Hall of Fame, that'd be it. But they asked me a couple months ago to be this marshal, and this is great. This is awesome.
And he left the rec specs at home. A little disappointed.
Yeah, sometimes it's better not to see.
All right, let's get it going. The 2025 Findlay Market Opening Day Parade. Go for it. Is officially underway. Chris Sabo, thank you so much. Have a great day. It's a great day to be a Cincinnatian because it is opening day. We're going to jump off and let the pros get to it because I don't know how to drive this thing, believe it or not. It's a steep climb down.
Shocking.
We got a great crowd. The weather is nice out today. A little warm in the sun, but a little cool in the shade. We're going to flip around now. I'm going to send you back right that way, and I'm going to whip around the front, and we're going to meet in the middle as we get things underway. We're tethered just a bit, but how about that? Chris Sabo coming back 35 years after the Reds last won the World Series in 1990. You saw that intro. Special thanks to Marty Brenneman for helping us out with that. Did a great job. And a special thanks to our friend Jim Scott. This will be the first opening day without him. Thanks for the weather. He loved this day. And it's just going to be an amazing day, guys. Holden, my photographer, is, there we go. We meet again. All right, so the fire department's going to kick things off. You heard the horn go off. The trucks are going to start going. We're going to slide back a little so we don't get run over. Oh, sorry about that. Meanwhile, I'm running people over. Look at this crowd. Look at this wonderful crowd. Who's excited for opening day? It is a day, we say it every year, when hope springs eternal. Can I get an amen? 35 years. Hi.
Kevin's wife.
Hi.
Oh, no.
Kevin's wife doesn't want to be on TV today. That's okay. A lot of people playing hooky. Hopefully you got your permission slips from work. We got some kids here. When did you guys get here? How early did you have to line up to get this primo spot? 10?
Yes.
That's it?
That's all.
Wow. You guys are slacking. The crowd used to get down here at the crack of dawn. Those days are gone. Here comes Chris Sabo once again with Neil Lukin. Let's talk to Neil real quick. Neil, how'd he do with the horn honk?
You know what? He got Rookie of the Year. I think it was the first time blowing the fire horn. I think he can get another Rookie of the Year award right there.
I'm giving him the MVP.
I don't know. We'll have to wait and see if we have a World Series parade.
I already gave a shout out, but I'll let you do it as well. Our friend Jim Scott, the first opening day without him. He's smiling on us today, isn't he?
The sun was shining all morning. I know Jim had a lot to do. And so thanks, Jim. We're going to have a great parade in your honor again, and looking forward to this. It's going to be a fun day for everybody.
It's going to be an amazing day. Guys, thanks. Neil, Chris, thank you. Enjoy the day, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, Spuds, for everything, for my childhood. No, but guys, this is great. We've seen a couple of Reds down here. In the backstage area, the likes of Anthony Munoz, David Fulcher, Ted Karras walking around. He's going to be on the Smoothie King float, promoting the Cincy hat, which is goes to the village of Marici in Indianapolis. He's going to be down at the Moorline Lager House later, selling hats, raising money for that wonderful cause he's so invested in. But again, it's a who's who of Cincinnati stars. Marty Brenneman, who you heard from in that intro, that awesome intro, is going to be down here. I already spoke with him for a little bit. We're actually wearing the same jacket, so samesies on that today. The sheriff's office is behind us. The fire department is ahead of us. But this is it. We're kicking things off. The crowd though is incredible, and this is what always gets me. It gets me excited. It gets me ready for baseball once again, is seeing the enthusiasm of this city, the birthplace of professional baseball, and you can find it alive and well down here in Over the Rhine. Speaking of Over the Rhine, we're going to keep it here, but we're going to send it back to Fountain Square and Bob and Sheila, guys, where this procession will probably be about 20 minutes away from making it to you guys. Just an awesome day. Guys, we'll send it back to you.
I'm glad to see that Adam's not having any fun at all, right?
Did he turn into about an 8-year-old little boy when he was sitting there talking to Chris Sabo in that moment?
Why
that
not?
Was great.
Yeah, that's how I was the first time I met Johnny Bench.
Oh my gosh, that was
Right?
so good. And Spuds says, "This is my first time at Findlay Market. It's my first time in a fire truck."
I love it.
Oh,
I
so
love
good.
it. I hope he has such a fun day today.
Yeah, and he will. And hopefully we're going to get the weather to hold out for us during this parade, right,
Yeah,
buddy?
you know, we're using our good mojo, our positivity,
Yes.
to try to keep the rain away right now. You notice the clouds are kind of thickened a little bit here.
I was
And
just noticing that.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see the clouds continue through the rest of the parade time. I want to show you the radar picture here because we're fighting the rain. There is rain west of us, as close as places like Bloomington, Indiana, showers in Illinois. They're trying to get in here, but our positivity is fighting that rain right now. We're trying to keep it away. So stay positive, people. That's what I'm going to say. That said, we could certainly see some sprinkles kind of come in by the end of the parade and by game time here. But look at the temperatures. They're going to push up around 60 degrees. Can't rule out a little nuisance shower sprinkle. That's what we're talking about, especially game time and then toward the middle and end of the game this afternoon. There could be some very light nuisance rain. But stay positive.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll just hold it off and keep it away.
So they should get the whole game in, though, right?
I think they'll
Yeah.
get the game in just fine.
Okay.
You know, a lot of times, even with a little rain, they'll just play through it.
Sure.
So maybe that'll be the case today.
Okay.
Let's hope so.
Fingers crossed on that.
It looks
crossed
beautiful
on
at the ballpark, that's for sure.
Oh, and by the way,
yeah.
you saw how Adam acted with Spuds.
Yes.
Wait till I get to meet him.
Somebody give
Flip
Chris
out.
Sabo a heads up
Yes.
that Gummer's waiting down here at Fifth
He's
and
going to
Vine.
jump in the car
Can't
with
wait till
him.
he gets to
He
Fountain
should
Square.
really know that before he gets here. I feel
We're
like.
so glad you're with us today. I think we have to take, where are we going?
Quick break.
To break?
Yep.
Quick break. Okay.
We will be back with more from the 106th Findlay Market Opening Day Parade. Welcome back, everybody. It is the 106th Findlay Market Opening Day Parade. Mr. Clements is de-aging before our eyes out there and over the ride.
He is, and I just wanted to mention, I think there's going to be so many special tributes to Pete Rose, number 14 in this parade, just as we were coming back there.
Yeah.
His number was on those dump trucks. I'm sure you're going to see it a lot down there, Adam. Good morning.
Are you still a kid? You saw Chris Sabo and you turned into a child. It was awesome.
Pinch me, guys. Yeah, no, I mean, that 1990 team was so special, and you heard Marty talk about sort of the comparisons with this year's team. You have a scrappy, young, leader in the making in Matt McClain. You have Ellie De La Cruz. Compare him to, Eric Davis, guy wearing number 44, who can fly, who can hit, who can throw the ball. Some arms, you talk about Hunter Green, Nick Lodolo, as Mayor Aftab Puraval passes by. You want to come talk to us, Mayor? Hey, hope springs eternal.
That's right.
We're here, opening day. How's it feel?
It feels amazing. The vibrancy, the community, the unofficial holiday of the city of Cincinnati. This is my favorite day of the year.
How about this turnout?
Oh my gosh. I mean, millions and millions of people are going to be downtown. Great for our economy, but more so for our community. It's just such a great way to kick off the spring.
Love it. We'll let you get back to your crew.
See you, brother. Take care, guys.
There you go. All right, Scotty, what's up, man? It's just so cool being down here, too, because, I don't know, by the time you get to Fountain Square, the crowd has built. This feels like more of an intimate crowd, and no knock against the Fountain Square crowd, because it's massive and electrifying, and I'm sure you guys, take it in as it is. Being down here, you just feel like immersed in it, and maybe that has to do with me being in the street, you guys being on stage, I don't know, but there's a really special feeling about being down here and this sense of community that you get with everybody down here at Findlay Market. We have the Findlay Market Opening Day Parade float going by. I don't know how far I can go where you guys can still see me, so we're on float 9 out of more than 100. But again, this is just really what it's all about, and I can't wait for this season. You have a new manager in Terry Francona who's just bringing this sense of optimism about this team and accountability with the players, something that I think was missing with the former manager that we had here. But it's opening day. It's all smiles. You're not gonna find anybody upset on this day. Look at this, Holden. Give me up here. Look at that balcony. You got people sitting on the balcony. I mean, this is what it's all about. Where's my balcony people? You're on TV. Right there. Balcony people. Opening day is for the balcony people. I've officially declared it. Let's see who else we have coming up. We got PNC Bank. We got Coca-Cola Classic right here. We have a competing media outlet behind them. So we'll just focus on the fans. Let's go talk to some fans. This woman right here, she wants to talk, Holden. Yes, you do. Come here. I saw you smiling. You're excited. What does opening day mean to you?
This is my first one, so.
What?
Very first.
Born and raised in Cincinnati?
I am.
What is wrong with you, ma'am?
Nothing.
I'm giving you a hard time. You made it here today, and that's what's important. What do you think about this being your first opening day parade? Seeing this crowd, seeing this energy, seeing all these magnificent floats, what are your impressions?
It's beautiful on a beautiful day.
Yeah?
We're having a great time. So
Great sense of community?
Yes.
That's what it's all about.
That's what we need.
Let's go talk to the kids. This guy's got cotton candy. Holden. Holden, right here. He's got, look at this. Cotton candy. Yeah. You're going to go on the news. You're on our Local 12 opening day parade coverage. How do you feel?
Good.
You feel good? How's that cotton candy?
Good.
Prove it. Can I have some? I'm just kidding. I'm not going to eat your cotton candy. You enjoying this day, though? What's it like being down here with all these people?
I don't know.
What?
I don't know.
You don't know? What?
Loud.
Loud. He said loud. Hey, have a good day. Enjoy that cotton candy. Can I get a Go Reds?
Go Reds.
There you go. That's what we're looking for. That is what it's all about. We have a little bit of a lull here, but we're coming up. I believe our Grand Marshal is coming, Chris Sabo. We talked to him once, but you can never talk to Chris Sabo enough. Michael Waltrip, NASCAR legend, also on the float. So we'll talk to him as well. And I'm going to try, what normally holds this thing up is people like me will stop and interview people, and that'll hold up the float. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to make my friend Neil angry. So we're going to talk to him as they walk. We're going to do it. We're going to get Chris Sabo, and we're going to keep the pace. We're going to keep the pace. Chris, being up here, seeing all these people now at ground level, how's this?
That's awesome. It's, like I said, I've never been to this parade before, and it's pretty cool.
Did you know you were this beloved in this town?
No, I don't think of that kind of stuff. It's been a long time. Most of these guys weren't even born when I was playing.
I was, and you are that beloved. Enjoy the day, Chris.
All right, thank you.
Brady Singer, new starting pitcher for the Reds. We're going to walk with you. We're going to walk with you. Keep going. Brady, how's it feel?
Yeah, this is awesome. Obviously, so many people here rooting us on. It feels really good.
Do the vibes in this town feel different?
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, there's got to be 100,000 people here celebrating us, and it's a huge day. Obviously, opening day. They say it's a holiday here, so this is awesome.
Good luck this season.
Yeah, thanks.
All right. We're going to back it up. Oh, Tyler Stevenson. Ty Steve. What's up, buddy?
How we doing?
Good, man. How we doing with this?
Good. First time being a part of the parade, so we're just getting started, but it's been great so far.
Excellent. How you feeling?
I'm good. I'm getting there. I'm going to miss today, but we'll be back soon.
Get back soon. We need you, buddy. All right. Good luck this season. Tyler Stevenson, Reds catcher. Let's see what we got here. Reds country. This is Reds country. The fans, the fanatics. The fanatics are here. There we go. I mean, can't you just feel the excitement and energy? I didn't see Michael Waltrip. Michael Waltrip may have been in the car with Sabo, but he wasn't up top. We're going to stick around. We're going to see if we can run into him here. We should have our local 12 crew coming up. I think I see him off in the distance. Yeah. Oh, and we're coming strong. We're coming strong this year. We have a big crew of local 12 personalities and behind-the-scenes folks making our presence felt, because we are the ones you trust on opening day. You come here to Local 12 for opening day, because opening day is Local 12. There's your promo. Cut it. Put it in the bank. We're walking. We got some Toyota Tundras driving through. You hit the Tundra, you win some money. You don't hit the Tundra. One of the players has to hit the Tundra with the home run ball, right? They know what I'm talking about. Is that my Local 12 crew? Oh, gosh. Oh, they're coming strong. Yeah. And Marty Brenneman is also right behind our Channel 12 crew. I want to talk to the man driving. His name is Ross. He does a lot of the dirty work people don't get to see. Ross, how you feeling?
I'm feeling great, Adam. What a day, what a beautiful day.
It's a beautiful day. Guys like him, they never get to interview him. Sydney Hawkins, how are you? What are you
first opening day, very excited, loving all the red.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
Yes.
Oh, boy. You're on camera too, Morella. Morella Porter, ladies and gentlemen. Look at her go. Tyler Madden, what's up? What do you think, Ty?
We're fired up.
It's beautiful,
It's
isn't
opening day.
Opening day. Megan Mangella, my co-anchor.
I'm doing great. Weather's beautiful. Go Red Legs.
You're going to go pick up your kids?
They're going to meet me at Fountain
I already
Square.
heard the plan. You don't need to tell America. Where's Kyle, Paula? Come here. Come this way. How you feeling? Hey, we're live. How you feeling?
We are feeling great. It's beautiful weather. People are happy. Good morning or afternoon.
And people are so, I mean, we say it every year. They're so into it today.
Yeah. So into it.
There's
It's
a
awesome.
special
The crowd
energy.
seems bigger this year. I don't know.
Totally agree.
And more energetic.
Weather dictates it. And I think the optimism around the team.
Yes.
We're taking up so much time. Say hi to our producer, Doug Lillibridge. You know he's sweating bullets.
Hi, Doug. Thank
You did a wonderful job on this,
Fabulous.
Douglas.
Thanks
It
for
looks
your
great, I'm sure.
Go catch up. Have fun. Love it. Marty! Shirt brother! Marty, turn around. Look at this. Turn around the camera.
Adam, what are you doing?
We caught each other this morning, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
There we go.
did.
Hey, how about this?
Do.
Well, we're going to keep walking. I don't know if we can backpedal. I got your back here. How you feeling about this? Look at this crowd, man.
I know, it's spectacular.
Every year, this day doesn't disappoint. You see these fans. We talk about the hope springing eternal for this year's team. This guy's name is Teddy. He wants to say hi to you. Come say hi to Teddy.
Hey,
Teddy. Teddy.
Hey, Teddy.
Can you say hi to Mr. Brenneman?
Hi, buddy. How are you?
You say hi?
Teddy's a huge ball fan.
God bless.
All right. Thanks, guys. Marty, I'll let you keep going. We're holding it up. Hey, happy opening day.
All right, Al.
Good to see you, brother. Hello. All right, man. I'm getting worn out here, right? I need a breather. I'm gonna send it back to Bob and Sheila down at Fountain Square. Guys, give me a breather.
Okay, you did a great job, Adam. It was great seeing Marty Brenneman and Tyler Stevenson and Chris Sabo and all of our teammates from Local 12 down there.
Does Sabo look like he could still field ground balls to you?
He totally looks like he's in incredible shape, doesn't he?
He could scoop it and throw it
I don't
right
believe
now.
him that he doesn't know how beloved he is
He
in
knows.
this town.
You
Come
got it.
on.
I know he feels that.
And I bet these young players who are taking the field today on opening day know how excited this town is to see this team.
No doubt. We've got one of our young fellas down on the field to tell us all about it right now. Yanni Tregelis, how's it feel at GABP?
Hi, Yanni.
Hey guys, yeah, I'm getting so fired up listening to Adam going around the parade and talking to everyone. It's a little bit quieter down here. Players are just on the field getting some pregame warm-ups in right now as they get ready for this big day. We're going to get the crowd in here later on. So excited for my first opening day, get to experience all of this and get to take it all in. And as the Reds get ready to get onto the field for this first game of the 2025 campaign with all the hype, all the excitement around the team and new manager Terry Francona, they just released their starting lineups for today. So let's get a quick look at that from left to right in the outfield. We're going to have Gavin Lux in left, one of those big offseason acquisitions. He can play all over the field, infield, outfield. Today they're going to use the utility man in the outfield, and then TJ Friedel in center and Jake Fraley in right. Looking at the infield from left to right, we got Jamer Candelario at third, Ellie De La Cruz at short. Potential MVP campaign for him. He had a great spring coming off of that hot season last year. Matt McClain coming back from injury, getting the start at second, and Christian Encarnacion Strand at first. Then we got Jose Trevino doing the catching for Hunter Green, making his second opening day start. We talked with Hunter down at spring training in Goodyear. He said he wants to go 7, 8, 9 innings every single start. That campaign starts today as he gets the opening day started. Then Spencer Steer going to be doing the DHing. Now, a lot of young players on this team this year. A lot of nerves for them with opening day, especially here in Cincinnati. But the nerves are not just for the young guys. Even Terry Francona, with all the experience he has, he still feels some of those nerves.
You know, there's always a little bit of natural excitement, a little bit of anxiety, a little bit of terror. Saying that, it might be the greatest feeling in the world. Like, as I've gotten older, I've tried to enjoy more, like the opening day stuff, because normally you're on the line and you're thinking about who's pitching, there's just so much. I try to enjoy it more. I don't know how successful I am, but I do love it.
Well, hopefully Tito's able to enjoy this opening day, his first one back in Cincinnati since he played here in '87. He's joked a lot about how that was his one and only good game with the Reds. He homered in that game. Hopefully he gets his second great opening day here today, and the Reds are able to come out with the win. We're going to have much more from here at the ballpark throughout the parade. We're going to be talking with some current Reds, some former Reds, getting you ready to go for opening day first pitch at 4:10. But for now, we'll send it back to you guys and enjoying that parade.
Thank you so much, Yanni.
Thanks, Yanni.
You know, he was talking about Hunter Green wanting to go 6 or 7 or 8 innings.
Woo.
He said that he feels like his body is in the best shape he has ever been in. That's going to be great this year.
If he can stay healthy with sort of the skill that he has,
right,
mixed with sort of the gravitas that I feel like when he talks, people listen, he can be a true leader for this baseball team.
And not to mention a great player, but a great community service person. Tomorrow he's doing that equipment giveaway for kids over at the Madisonville Rec Center with his mom and dad. He's just a great example of good character.
Yes. We're only a few minutes away from the floats heading down 5th Street. They'll hit race back behind me, and they're going to come right down here to our spot on Fountain Square. It's the 106th Findlay Market Opening Day Parade. We'll be right back.
Before the commercial they come to us. But I think Adam went very long. Very, very long. That's right, he had some action. Okay. Sounds good.
Sitting here on Fountain Square, we're starting to see a couple of vehicles come down 5th Street. That's a good sign.
Yeah, they have to clear because the kids have been playing in the street. I've seen kids throwing footballs. I've seen kids dancing out in the street. And there's another man who stands on this corner at 5th and Vine who is ready to do some business as well.
Meteorologist John Gum, who you got down there?
You know what? I had to corral the kids because they were playing football out in the street, but I got them here. And I got my new buddy Keenan down here. We're hanging out, and that's one of the greatest things about being out here on 5th Street for opening day. I get to meet all kinds of new friends. Keenan's my new friend. Keenan, how old are you, buddy?
8.
8 years old, and you're from the Delhi area. This is your first opening day parade, right?
Yep.
What do you expect to see today? What do you think you're going to see?
Hopefully the Reds win.
Hopefully the Reds win. I think a lot of people are hoping for that too. Keenan, tell me, who's your favorite player on the Reds?
The mascot and
The mascot and Ellie De La Cruz. So you like Gapper and Ellie De La Cruz. Those are your favorite. Thank you very much, Keenan, for talking to me today. I hope you have a great time at the parade. You guys ready for a little parade action today? That's awesome. All right, I want to come back here and talk to Mom and Dad. You guys are from Delhi. Is this your first time coming down here? Have you been down here before?
We've been down here before.
Okay, what's your name?
Mark.
And your name?
Tammy.
Tammy, you guys excited about the Red season? A little bit of excitement with the new manager?
Very excited for it.
Exactly. I think a lot of people are excited for it today. So I think it's one of these deals, opening day, it's such a tradition for families, you know. We've been coming down. I came down when I was a little kid, so it's awesome that you guys are getting them down here today to see this. Hopefully you guys have a great time down here today. Enjoy. All right, these are the guys, Bob and Sheila, that were out playing a little football earlier. What's your name, buddy?
Lincoln.
Lincoln, what's your name?
KJ.
What's your name?
Dylan.
Nice to meet you guys. What's your name, buddy?
Ike.
All right, so what are you guys expecting to see today? Opening day.
A win.
That's the biggest thing we want. And Rozzy's is coming by right now. Rozzy's famous fireworks with a little heat. Heating me up out here. Whoa! Temperature just shot to 75 degrees out here right now. Yeah, we're looking for a win today. All right, who's your favorite player, man?
Ellie De La Cruz.
Of course, that's a popular answer. Very popular answer. What do you think that today is going to bring out here on the field? The Reds are taking on the Giants. Give me a prediction for the final score today.
8-5 Reds.
8-5 Reds. All right, I like those odds. I like those odds quite a bit. Sounds like a good thing. Guys, I appreciate you joining me today. Where'd the football go? What happened to the football? It's way down there now. Bob and Sheila, literally, these guys were in the street. I had to round them up, get them out of the way of the parade a little while ago. But they're ready. We're ready down here at 5th Street, waiting for the floats to arrive. And it looks like, yes, the motorcycles are here. So you know we're getting ready to get this parade going right now. Tyler Stevenson. We have another Tyler Stevenson fan out here, apparently. But the weather's holding out. A little bit of clouds, but otherwise it is feeling good down here this afternoon. Let's go. I think we could cross, Ed. Let's cross over the street. I want to talk to some people over here. Let's go over here. See what's going on. There we go. What's going on, guys? You guys ready for opening day?
Yeah!
Now, they've got the signs back here. I got to come back and ask about the signs.
The
her signs. You guys are just holding them. What's your name?
Jordan. Jordan, what part of town you from?
Cincinnati.
Right
Yeah,
here,
sure.
Cincinnati.
Why not? Right here in Cincinnati. I like the sign. Tito is the way. Tito is the way. Wait, let's see this young lady's sign. What would Gapper do? I love it. What's your name?
Micah.
Billy. Oh, there's another one. We got all kinds of signs. And here we go. We're Reds hot. Bob and Sheila, we're Reds hot over here on 5th Street. We'll send it back up to you guys in the booth. I think the parade's getting here now.
Those kids are my favorite.
Oh, that's energy right there.
I love that, and I love seeing the precision of the Cincinnati Police Motorcycle Corps, followed up by the Honor Guard that just turned onto 5th Street right behind them.
This portion of Local 12's coverage of the Findlay Market Opening Day Parade is brought to you by Ortho Cincy. Ortho Cincy, the orthopedic authority for sports, work, or everyday injuries.
The crowd is starting to get loud.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are. And every time, whether it's the Cincinnati Police Department or it's a division of our military of some kind coming down the street, the uproar from the crowd and appreciation for first responders and for military personnel will be off the hook.
For their
hook.
service, yes.
Yes.
We honor these heroes today. That's actually the 338th Army Band, and they're based in Ohio and Michigan. And they focus on community engagement and recruiting, and they promote military service through their music. I cannot get enough of those motorcycles.
They're just weaving
in and out, and how they do that, I have no idea, but it's really
serpentine.
Exciting to watch.
That's why those kids had to get out of the street with the football.
Right.
That's jaywalking right there. You got to watch yourself.
You're going to get a ticket. Maybe not. Maybe not on opening day, right? But the crowd's really getting excited. I can see people waving. We've got people like probably 8-10 rows deep down here. Last year, there were 130,000 people who came out and watched the 105th Findlay Market Opening Day Parade, celebrating 106 years today. Although the parades actually started in the 1880s before Findlay Market got involved as just a promotional tool to get people to come to the games.
And now it is a tool for every politician, every business, everything that wants to let people know what they are all about, if they are all about community. You know, one of the things we were discussing before we got started this go-round was the fact that so many young people are gravitating to this particular team.
Yes.
And I feel like baseball in general, you weren't seeing as much of that. But Ellie De La Cruz, boy, he draws a
He's
crowd.
a fan favorite
yeah,
for sure.
for the kids, for the young ones, for sure.
So once again, that's the 338th Army Band based out of Ohio and Michigan. We're so glad to see them here today.
Something about once the drum line kind of gets going a little bit as they're coming along.
Exactly.
Looks like we got a bigger crew from Cincinnati Police Department still coming our way.
What a great way to recruit today and get young people interested in law enforcement careers. You can see more women involved, which is great. We have a woman police chief and mixed in with their families and Reds fans.
You know what's always fun for me is when you hear somebody say they're here for the first time.
Yes.
John was talking to those folks from Delhi, and mom and dad, it sounded like had been down before, but it was the first time for some of those kids.
Yes.
Which is super cool because they won't ever forget playing football down here at 5th and Vine before the parade started coming this way.
Absolutely.
You know,
that'll be a memory for the rest of their lives.
No doubt.
For sure.
No doubt. John's got the Chief right now. Hey, John.
All right, Chief. How's the walk been?
It's been amazing. It's been amazing. The fans are awesome. It's a nice day for a parade. Lots of entries in the parade. And come on, this is a holiday that we get in Cincinnati that nobody else in the country
I was
gets.
going to say, what can you do about making this an official holiday? Do you have the power as the chief to do that?
Done. I'll sign it.
There we go. You heard it right here. It is going to be an official holiday. But seriously, what does this mean for the city, this event? It makes
come on,
us
this
unique.
brings everybody together. It is super unique. You know, the Reds will always have a home game on their opening day, which is a tradition, and the parade is tradition, and I just hope it goes on for years and years to come.
All right, Chief, thank you very much. Enjoy the walk. Appreciate it. You heard it, guys. It's going to be an official holiday. We just got it done.
Well, we were talking
Done
earlier.
deal.
There are so many things that politicians tend to disagree about. Making opening day a holiday should be a slam dunk for everybody.
In fact, there's a young man who started a petition on change.org to get it done officially if you want to go sign that petition. Right now you're looking at the Cincinnati Firefighters Union Local 48 representing uniformed firefighters. And, of course, our fire department in Cincinnati was the first professional paid fire department in these United States.
Do you see how many times we get to say that? We were first.
We were first.
We were
the
first.
Reds, first professional baseball team, first night game in professional baseball.
I think the observatory might be like first public observatory.
That's
I think.
a good one.
I think.
I like
don't
that.
take that one to the bank, but I think.
Very good. Very good. I love it when the folks who are riding in the parade are taking videos of the crowd too.
Just more memories to share.
Yep. It's like a lot of firefighters have their families up there riding on the big truck. That's awesome. All right, let's take a quick break for a word from our sponsor.
Get back in the swing of things. Back on your feet. Back to work. Just tell us what hurts. Ortho Cincy offers online scheduling, same and next day appointments, walk-in orthopedic urgent care. Connect with expert surgeons, physicians, and physical therapists, providing innovative care solutions for common and chronic orthopedic issues. Just tell us what hurts. Ortho Cincy, the orthopedic authority.
Yet again, some more fire trucks and a lot more firefighters and their families.
I was
going to
say, and a lot of families on top of those fire trucks as well.
That's making me nervous, Bob.
Oh, look at that. Mama Bear Sheila says, be careful on the top of that fire truck.
Hang on to the ladder, baby. Something.
Oh, that's so great.
Look at that little guy in his fire hat.
Coming up behind some of those fire trucks, we've got the Hamilton County Sheriff's Office on the way. Sheriff Charmaine McGuffey, the Honor Guard, the Pipe and Drum Corps going to be out there as well. They do such an amazing job on sometimes wonderful occasions like this, and sometimes for families, very difficult moments too. They come out and make sure that folks are honored in the right way.
I love hearing the bagpipers. That gets my little Irish heart.
What is it about a bagpiper?
I don't know. It just goes into your soul, man.
It does. It really does.
I was at the cathedral downtown with my mother on St. Patrick's Day, and they had the bagpipes come in before Mass, and that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
I think some of those same guys with the Sheriff's Department, pipes and drums, I think they're the same folks that I saw that day at the cathedral.
I would imagine if you're a bagpiper, you can get a lot of work.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Things overlap, right?
They do. They do. All right, Gummer's back down there on the street near those bagpipes. What's up, Johnny?
Thank you. Appreciate it. All right. Guys, I was trying to hop on one of those fire trucks. It didn't work out, so I had to let them go by. But we're coming up here on the bagpipers. I always pictured Bob Herzog wearing a bagpipe, playing it. I think it'd be a good look for him. All right, let's send it over to Adam. Let's send it to Adam at Findlay Market right now and see what's going on there. Adam?
I think I got to get out. Never mind, Doug.
You might get your phone. You can stand up. You can get out.
Yeah.
Here you go.
Okay, Adam, I think was tied up for a second
I think he was wedged in a float that he wasn't meant to be in.
Okay.
I think that's what may have been happening there. We are sitting here on Fountain Square with thousands and thousands of our friends for the Findlay Market Opening Day Parade. The 106th parade. It is the 149th opening day game for the Cincinnati Reds. And
so
we are ready.
And it's good to see these young kids coming down here in the crowd with their pom-poms. They're ready for a great day.
And they
the Bulldogs.
They've got cheers. They are ready. Are you ready for some trivia?
I'm ready, Bob.
All right. I am going to present this question to all of you at home.
It's okay, Greg.
There used to be this Budweiser commercial. I know you remember it, Sheila. Many of our viewers do as well. It featured a Boston Terrier named Spuds McKenzie.
I remember.
And that also, of course, helped earn Chris Sabo the nickname Spuds. But who gave him that nickname?
Oh,
now, we're not going to answer yet. You got to think about it.
I'll think about it.
You got to think about it for us. Who gave Chris Sabo the nickname Spuds? And can you tell me the name of the rap artist and the song in which Spuds McKenzie was used?
Oh.
That's a bonus question that I was not given but just thought of.
There's a picture of Spuds McKenzie and Chris Sabo in the famous glasses.
Tone Loc, Funky Cold Medina.
Okay, I did not remember that.
Oh, well.
There's Commissioner Alicia Reese there.
Look at those fans out there. Look at those fans.
They're having a great time.
Yes, they are.
Hello, everybody.
Oh, it's so good.
I'm so glad the weather stayed dry for everybody
Me
to come
too.
out. And it's not too terribly cold. It's really
And it's a great
really,
crowd.
Really good.
It's a great crowd.
Yes.
There's Alicia Reese coming through. Yep.
And there's number 14 on that truck behind from the Hamilton County Engineers Office. I just love that they put Pete's number on the.
You're gonna see Pete's number on a lot of things, including on May 14th when they have Pete Rose night at the ballpark. Every single person who goes to the game that night is gonna get a jersey. All right.
John Gum down on the street.
All right, I've got Alicia Reese here. Wow, how's the ride been?
Oh, it's been incredible. We've got the #1 opening day in America. The fans, the citizens, one Hamilton County. Let's go Reds. And we keeping Pete in mind, Pete Rose.
And you know what? It makes us special, doesn't it? I mean, this is one of those things that is uniquely us.
It's uniquely us. You only get it right here. We come together. It's all togetherness, one team, and we can have some fun. Let's go Reds.
Give me a prediction for the season.
Well, we're going to win. I think we win today. We got a good season, a good young team, but we got Dela Cruz and some others. So, I'm saying let's go, Reds. Let's get it.
I like the optimism. Thank you, Alicia.
Thank you. Let's go, Reds.
Hey, guys. Hi. You enjoying it? Yeah. Good.
I have said it before. I will say it again. You better not be running for elected office in this town and not show up in the opening day
You
parade.
have to show up or you're not going to get any
Yes,
votes
you're in
at
trouble.
all, right?
You got trouble.
You've got Cincinnati's mayor is coming up here pretty soon. Aftab Pureval. Vice Mayor Jan Michelle Lemon Kearney. And Cincinnati City Manager Cheryl Long is there as well. I think we have one of the cooler mayors in America. He's got his Jordans on his feet. He's got his great Reds gear.
What happened to the mustache?
I don't know.
He tried to work that mustache for a couple of months, and then it went
know
away.
what happened to that.
I don't know either. I don't know either. Oh, speak of the devil. There you
John.
go.
Sheila Gray just said we got one of the coolest mayors in America. What do you think about that?
I think we've got the coolest city in America, and today is just an incredible display of our vibrancy in our community. Just hundreds of thousands of people coming together to celebrate certainly the Reds, but also our beautiful city and region, and just so much optimism for the future. It's hard not to be inspired on a day like today.
Yeah, and optimism, I think, is the phrase of the day here. We're optimistic the weather holds out.
That's right.
Optimistic and a great season for the Reds. Tell me how this event makes Cincinnati so unique.
Well, this makes us iconic. I mean, the first professional baseball team in the country. Opening day is always here at home at Great American Ballpark, and until recently, opening day always started in Cincinnati. So we have so much history to be proud of, so much tradition. But to your point, the future is so bright for us, and I'm just so proud to be mayor of this city in this moment.
Mayor, thank you very much.
Thank
And
you, buddy.
Sheila, you're right. Coolest mayor in the country right there. There he is. I like the jacket.
I like his jacket too. He always looks put together. You got the PNC stacks coming, but we're going to head on over to the ballpark for a second.
Hey, Yanni, who you got with you now, buddy?
Hey guys, we have a pretty special guest over here joining us, Nick Lodolo. Nick, you've had a couple experiences here now on opening day. How's it feel again to come out here this morning and get ready for this first game?
It's always good, man. We're really excited to get going here, but when you also get the city as excited as we are, it makes the day really special, and that's what opening day in Cincinnati is.
This pitching staff this year, you guys have a really great potential to be a big-time pair of starters. For you going into a year, how do you approach the year? How do you approach the start of a season to get off to a great start?
Obviously you want to get off to a good start. So, we've been going at it now for 6-7 weeks, so nothing really changes, That's what spring training is for, is preparation and everything to get you to this spot, game one, and, roll it out and just trust your stuff. So, I think I said everybody's excited here. We know that we're ready to roll. We put in the work, so just ready to see it come into action here.
Now, we talked a little bit in spring training when we were with you about the opening day. What do you tell the guys that haven't experienced this?
Enjoy it, man. The day, obviously, it goes by fast. You gotta still do your stuff, be a pro and be locked in, but at the same time, take it in, because no matter if it's your first or this is my fourth. It's just as special, and like I said, everybody's excited. So, just kind of, it's a day also if it's your first, for your family as well. That got you here to this point too as well. So there's a lot of people, but even like I said, to this one, even if it's my fourth, my family's here. It's special for them too. The work they put in to help get me here too. So.
All right, that is Nick Lodolo getting us ready for opening day. Thanks so much, Nick. We're going to send it back to you guys.
Thank you.
And Yanni, we're going to go right from a current Red to a Reds great. I believe the Gummer is with Chris Sabo.
Oh my gosh, the little league me right now is trying to stay cool with this guy. This is the man that made me think as a kid I needed goggles to be a great ball player. He's the man, the myth, the legend, Chris Sabo, Grand Marshal today. He's signing autographs like crazy right now. World Series champion. What's it like to be so popular, Chris?
I don't know. It's kind of good.
How many autographs have you done today so far?
Quite a bit.
Quite a few. Tell me, Chris, opening day in Cincinnati, man. That was your first time at Findlay Market, first time in a fire truck.
I don't know if I can do it.
Riding through the parade.
Hold on.
We're on live TV here. Tell me, what does opening day mean to you, man?
Opening day is always optimistic for me. I tell everyone there wasn't an opening day I didn't think we were going to win at all. We only did it once when I was playing, but I was always very optimistic.
Yeah, and opening day unique to this area too. This doesn't happen everywhere in America, not like this.
No, this is great. It's a great baseball town, great tradition, the oldest professional team, starving for a winner.
And the last question, do you feel the love of this city when you ride through? You feel the love?
Yeah, I love this place.
Thank you, Chris. Thank you. Enjoy your day. Legend, she's going to get her autograph now. She's determined to get her jersey.
Good luck. I think she's...
Oh, that's too
There's
much.
that Toyota Tundra that somebody could win this year. This is a few of the Cincinnati Reds vehicles are coming through right now.
Someone right now is blowing up that woman's phone saying, hey, just so you know, you were live on Local 12.
Right.
Trying to get that autograph.
Beer. She's like, hold my beer and give me an autograph.
By the way, couldn't you see John Gum in rec specs?
Yes.
Heck yeah.
Absolutely.
Heck yeah.
Absolutely. So, when's the last time somebody won that Toyota Tundra? Do you know?
Since they actually hit the
Yes.
truck? I don't know.
I don't know either. John's back down there with somebody else. John.
How's the ride been?
It's been great. I feel like this is definitely the most packed area. So,
It is, yeah. Everybody congregates down here at Fountain
yeah.
Square.
Oh, yeah.
What's it feel like to ride in this parade today?
This is my first time, so it's fifth opening day, first parade. I feel like it's a totally different perspective than anything else. Like, just getting to see everybody, it's awesome.
Does that convince you this is a baseball town?
It is, for sure. For sure it is.
Absolutely. And, it's one of those things that's unique to this town, too.
For sure. And, the history, all of the sport, the people love us, we love them, so it means a lot for all of us.
And I imagine the support like this is huge for all the players.
Oh, absolutely. And, we feed off the energy and the support, so now we got to go out and play in front of all this, which will be fun.
All right, thank you. Enjoy your ride.
That was Tyler Stevenson from the Reds, and here are some of our teammates from Local 12.
They're not having any fun at all.
Right.
You can tell.
Sydney
There's
Hawkins, Tyler
Paula.
Paula, Tony, Paige Barnes.
Saw Tyler, Kyle.
Megan Mangello and 2 of her boys. That's great to see. Who's on the stilts? Is that one of our people?
I hope so. In a perfect world, that would be one of our people on the stilts.
Yes. Fantastic.
Can we see Aaliyah for a second? Because she has an outfit right now. I'm here to tell you.
She looks like she got the hat from Bootsy Collins.
Oh my gosh, it does look like it came from Bootsy Collins.
Did she raid Patty's closet?
That's great. Good to see a big crew like that out from Local 12. I like that.
And that's our friend Ross driving the Local 12 van. Ross, we appreciate you. And then right behind you, you're going to see a tribute to Jim Scott.
Yep.
And Jim's wife, Donna, right there, the tall woman with the blonde hair. That's his wife, Donna, and she's walking with Marty Brenneman and his wife, Amanda. The first parade in years that we have not had Jim with us.
Let's go back down to John Gump.
I found some people out here that look a little suspicious. This guy in particular.
I need a hood there.
What?
It's getting a little cold.
Oh, it is. Well, there we go. Put my hood up. Eric DeBroke here. You're a baseball guy.
Huge baseball guy.
This is your first time at opening day in Cincinnati.
Yes, they don't have this in Cleveland.
No, they don't have this in Cleveland.
And they didn't like this in Cleveland. But no, it's awesome experience.
Yes,
it's
so cool.
So many people.
Oh, what do you think, Paige?
Oh, it's amazing. I'm going to lose my voice. I'm so excited.
You've been screaming the entire time?
Oh, the entire time. Trying to hype everyone up, you
yeah,
know?
Exactly. What do you think, Tyler Madden?
There's nothing better than this. What, 100,000 people, 130,000 people? Nothing like it. I love it.
It's amazing. And how's the walk going? I mean, are you losing your voice?
I'm doing all right. Probably by 10 or 11 o'clock, might not have a voice. But.
Okay, awesome. Guys, this is quite. Here's Aaliyah. How are you walking in those boots, first of all?
These boots are made for walking,
I was going to say, I wouldn't walk 10 feet or I fell down in those things.
Well, good thing you're not wearing them.
We are enjoying this today. What about the hat? What about the hat?
Oh, Amazon.
Yeah.
Local designer.
You're always on point, Leah.
Every
Always.
year, we got to do better than
always
next
on
year.
point.
Yes.
Always on point.
I'm glad you recognize it.
What's the fashion like though? You know, you gotta have the fashion for opening day.
You do. So I always think about weather. I always think about something that I can do that's going to really stand out.
Yeah.
And so I saw this outfit on Fashion Nova. I
think that stands out. I think it really does.
Thank you.
That's incredible.
Local 12.
And the boys, how are the boys enjoying it?
I think they're doing great. They got
Is
out
it cool?
of school.
Is it cool? You got out of school. Oh, you got the coolest mom in the world. No doubt about that. Oh, there's Kyle. There's Paula.
Hello.
How's it going?
Oh my gosh, this is the best opening day parade ever.
Oh.
10 times the people I've ever seen.
They all came out for you.
Well, they came out for your great weather, but you know, it's post-COVID and it's just people are into it, new manager. We're going to get a win.
Yeah. It's optimism, though. That's what it's all about.
People are so...
Got just a little bit out of range, I think, there with the gummer down on the street.
Yeah.
We're looking at some of the UC Bearcats cheerleaders, I believe, out there now.
Yeah, you're right. And they've got the spring semester spirit band down there as well, with members of the marching band, the basketball band, and some of the other ensembles from the University of Cincinnati.
They do an amazing job.
They really do.
They go out, they win awards, they get the fans rocking.
That's fantastic to see.
And what's a little bit more red on opening day? You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Okay, so you may remember our trivia question there. Let's read it again.
Okay. We all remember, well, we don't all remember, but if we're a certain age, we remember Spuds McKenzie, right, from those Budweiser commercials. Well, who gave Chris Sabo the nickname Spuds? I have two guesses, but I'm not sure. Who do you think?
Okay, my guess will be Tom Browning.
I guess either Pete or Ronnie Oster.
Okay, Pete Rose or Ronnie Oster. Okay, so what's the answer? Pete
It was
Rose.
Pete.
That's a great guess.
It was Pete.
Very good job.
And those two, because of the way they played,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Of course, everybody looked up to Pete because he's Pete.
Sure.
But the way Chris Sabo attacked the game,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Went hard on every single play, every moment.
He was Rookie of the Year in 1988. Of course, they won that wire-to-wire World Series championship in 1990. Great to see the UC band going by. Go Bearcats. And there's the Bearcat.
There he is.
We have the best mascots in this town, don't we?
We got some good ones.
With the Reds mascots, you got Houday for the Bengals, you got the Bearcat, who's awesome, and I think he won some kind of mascot contest recently, didn't he?
I believe he did.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Great, great, great looking band right there. Wow. Okay, we're halfway through our opening day coverage here on Local 12. We are so glad that you are spending opening day with us. Whether you woke up with us this morning down at Great American Ballpark, Bob and I were down there, and Jen Dalton as well, or watching the parade here on Local 12, we appreciate you.
You know, so much about what happens in this parade is about tradition and things in this town that we've loved forever and ever.
Yes.
So how about that? How about the Kroger wagon?
The Kroger company, yeah. When they were first getting the groceries and things out there, they were in a horse-drawn carriage.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. I like that they keep that tradition alive.
And now I order it on an app and they bring it to my house.
Yeah, in the van right behind the cart, that's what they bring to your house.
That's right.
Yeah, from
That's
yesterday
right.
to today.
Yeah.
You got to love the delivery, right? Yeah. And then they've got a whole lot of Kroger employees back there with bats and balls and gloves and signs. So they showed out today,
Look
just
at
like
these
those kids.
Look at these kids. Oh. You can't, if you could bottle that energy, you could power a city.
Yes,
I'm not
you could.
kidding. Oh, it's
Yes,
great.
you could.
It's just great.
Fantastic.
Were those our Reds Community Fund friends heading through there?
Yeah. The Reds Community Fund, of course, sponsoring the block party that started at 11 this morning over there at the Banks. And they probably get 100,000 people or more at that block party at the Banks today. And so many of the proceeds go to help with the Reds Youth Academy and so many things in our community. And there's Mr. Redlegs.
That shot is epic. Mr. Redlegs.
They support the Reds RBI baseball and softball players. They support Cincinnati Public Schools. They're representing with the junior high baseball and softball players, walking with the Reds Youth Academy. So it's great to see all of those young people coming together with the Cons pig behind them.
Just everything about that says Cincinnati.
Right?
I mean,
You got Redlegs, you got kids,
I mean,
you got pigs.
It's everything. It's just everything.
It is everything, and we love it.
Yes, we do. Oh, yes, we do. This portion of Local 12's coverage of the Findlay Market Opening Day Parade is brought to you by Little Debbie Mini Muffins, available in family pack and now in big pack with 6 muffins per pouch.
So Connie the pig is one of the longest participants in the parade.
I don't think we can have a parade at this point without Connie.
And Cons is part of the Tyson Foods family, one of the largest protein providers in the world.
You know, we're having fun down here at Fountain Square, but they're not yet finished releasing people up and over the ride. All right, Adam Clements, what are you doing, buddy?
96 Rock is so loud. Can you guys hear me? All right. We got Bronson Arroyo playing right now. I don't know if his band's going by. that 90s grunge rock that he's just so known for. Oh yeah, the guy could flat out pitch as well. Things are cooking still down here outside of Findlay Market. The crowd has not dispersed whatsoever. Everybody seems to be sticking around until the end here. And I don't want to say we're not far from the end. We're not exactly close to the end. We're kind of in that halfway sweet spot right now, but you guys have been holding it down great there on Fountain Square. Green Township. I know Bob Herzog is familiar. Township, not a city. That's from a little throwback Easter egg for you, the loyalists. If you know, you know. Let's talk to some kids. We got some kids out here. They're having a good time. Holden, can we come and talk to some kids? Let's talk to some kids. Look at you. You're all decked out in your red. I like the bling. I like the pin. How's it feel to be down here with all your friends?
It's great.
It's great?
Yeah,
Describe this crowd and this atmosphere.
Fun.
Crazy. Fun,
loud.
crazy. Who else wants to talk?
Everyone's like super fun and excited for the parade.
You feel a sense of community.
Yeah.
Yeah? Have you been to the parade before?
Yes.
You have? Is this bigger and better than it has been?
Yes.
Yes? Oh, this one. He perked up. You having a good time?
Yes.
Excellent. Can I get a go Reds?
Go Reds!
Beautiful thing. Guys, we'll send it back to you.
All right, thank you so much. You see the Anthony Munoz Foundation going by, followed by the folks from Smoothie King, but I think Yanni has somebody special again.
Yanni, what's going on down there at Great American Ballpark?
Yes, we do. We got the man starting in right today for the Reds on opening day, Jake Fraley. Jake, how you feeling today? Exciting day.
Oh, man, it's such a blessing to just be able to put on this uniform for another year, to be able to play in front of these fans. It's a blessing.
This is the 4th opening day for you here, right?
4th here, yep, and my 5th in my career, yeah.
Does it ever get old?
No. I mean, I was just talking about this with Napoli yesterday, a few of us. It's such a special thing, man. Like, you can't take it for granted. You got to take it all in, and you know, it kind of gives you like similar feels to kind of, not as much, but as close as you can get to like your debut. And you know, every year, that first game of the year, putting that uniform on and seeing the stands packed, it's special.
Let's talk a little bit about the guys that you guys have on this field this year. So much excitement around this team and what you guys could potentially do. This is a deep team all around. Can you talk a little bit about what this spring was like for you working with this team and what that competition was like?
Yeah, we got a lot of depth. And I think, you know, when you're going through a long season like we have, depth is key. Right, there's a lot of things that are out of our control when it comes to just going through a grueling season. But to be able to have the depth, and then I mean the obvious thing is that we have the talent, right? We have guys that can do anything you know, that we need them to do throughout the game on the pitching side, on the hitting side. So you know, just to be able to have that talent and the depth is huge for us.
So I want to go back. You brought up how this is kind of like a debut. Every year as you come out on opening day, you hear your name called. What are the butterflies like for you when you hear that?
Oh, butterflies, jitters, anxiety, all of it, right? And I think that's a cool thing too, because when you kind of learn, you know, it's not a secret for me with you know, diving into mental performance and being very vocal about that. You know, we all experience anxiety, and the cool thing is that anxiety, if you look at it the right way, it's something that can be useful. So, you know, you have very high anxiety every time we come out here and play this game with the pressure that comes along with our job. But even more so on an opening day, putting that uniform on, hearing your name called, going up for your first at bat, going out to, you know, the outfield for me. You know, but to be able to use something, you know, like anxiety that's, you know, used in a very negative way. But when you look at it differently, it's something that can help you to focus, stay in the moment, and just, you know, enjoy the blessing that it is to be able to be out here.
Wishing you best of luck today and the rest of the year. Jake Fraley starting in right, going to be a great day over here at the ballpark. But for now, we're going to send it back to you guys.
Okay, thanks a lot, Yanni. I love Jake Fraley. It's fun to see him. That's Miss Kentucky, Allie Gray for 1924. We've got some pageant queens, Miss Ohio and Miss Kentucky representing.
Jake Fraley, by the way, looked yoked. That dude looked huge.
He looked like he's ready to go.
He's ready to go.
Oh, my gosh. Jake Sweeney Automotive has been in business for more than 100 years, and they have several pageant title holders with them today, including Heather French Henry.
Is she coming up there? She
Miss America 2000.
Maysville Zone.
Maysville Zone.
Maysville Zone.
I believe she had some run-ins with George Clooney when she was growing up in Maysville.
Is that legend or is that true?
No, I think she said he pulled her pigtails or something one time, if I remember correctly.
That sounds right.
Yes.
You know, she keeps an eye out on the Rosemary Clooney house down there. They have like the White Christmas sort of museum and everything down that way.
I've never been down there. I'm going to have to make it down there for that. Here are the folks from Tank with some giant baseball bats and the South Bank shuttle. An easy way to get to and from the games if you're over in Northern Kentucky. You just hitch a ride on the South Bank shuttle.
We've got the Wilberforce University Band coming down 5th Street right now. You know, we had the group from Aiken, but we haven't seen a lot of high school or college bands at this point.
Right.
We had UC come by too, but those high school bands are coming soon.
Yep. Wilberforce, under the direction of Dr. Virgil Goodwine, founded in 2022. Their first opening day parade performance was 1 year after that. And they sound fantastic. Right up there in the Dayton area.
And up front, they are flat getting after it. Heck yeah. Oh, look at that dog.
Buddy.
Why not? Why not?
What's that?
Now it's time for a brief word from our sponsor.
Do you know the Muffin Man? He lives on Drury Lane, but he works at the Little Debbie Bakery. Only the Muffin Man can bake this much flavor into every Little Debbie mini muffin. With scrumptious ingredients and fresh baked taste, they're the mini muffins everybody loves. The Muffin Man. He only bakes Little Debbie mini muffins.
Discover to do that.
The Wilberforce University Band making their way and grabbing the attention of everyone out here at 5th and Vine right now as we sit up on Fountain Square, and you can feel the thump of those drums in your chest as they come by.
And those drum majors were getting it done.
They were.
That's fantastic.
They sure were.
Great job, guys. Takes me back to my days in the marching band. I was never that groovy, though.
Why have I not seen photographic evidence of this yet?
Oh, I'll have to find some.
Please do. Please do. I think America wants that picture.
Oh, yeah. And then SinFed Credit Union is behind them. But we're just going to let march and listen to them for a minute. The 106th Annual Findlay Market Opening Day Parade, and more than 100 entries in this year's parade. So many entries that they're still leaving the market by the time it gets to Fountain Square, where we are in downtown Cincinnati.
Think of that stretch. What is it, a mile and a half-ish, give or take?
Yeah, but it goes pretty fast.
It does.
Here's one of the horse and carriages from SinFed Credit Union. Look at those horses. They know they're stars.
Yes, they do.
They're prancing down 5th Street.
Got their hair done up just right.
Those are the Wegman Horses and Carriage and SinFed Credit Union employees. They've been a non-for-profit business since 1934. Be careful with that big truck coming around the corner.
I was going to say, I don't know if I'd want to be driving that thing. That thing's turning radius.
Woo! He did just fine, though. Okie doke, Bob.
Are you ready for trivia question number 2?
I'm ready.
Sheila Gray. Which Cincinnati Red holds the record for the highest World Series batting average in the history of Major League Baseball? And I, as we contemplate this, am going to ask a very quick question of Doug Lillibridge, our producer in the booth right now.
Okay.
Is this based on a certain number of at-bats, Doug Lillibridge? It is not based on a particular number of at-bats.
Okay. All right. Well, ponder that.
I am. That's a tough one.
Don't Google it. Bob and I are not going to Google it.
No
you
Googling.
You at home, do not Google. See if you can guess and get it right.
It's a great question.
That's the Gibbs cheese wagon. You ever get some Gibbs cheese over at Findlay Market?
I don't think I've ever had Gibbs cheese.
Oh, Gibbs cheese is delicious. And they have a machine that makes peanut butter right there in front of you out
What?
of the raw peanuts. It's
What?
delicious.
Why have I not
Yes.
done that in my life?
Dude, I don't know.
I don't know either.
They've been open at Findlay Market since 1922 with 5 generations. Jeff Gibbs currently manages it.
Jeff Gibbs, I'm coming down to see the peanut butter machine.
And there's Neil Lucan there from the opening day parade committee. He and Debbie Ganaway do an incredible job every year getting this organized, getting everybody together.
Hopefully, God bless you. Hopefully he can take a breath now because it's so much work and so much stress. And he gets to this point, it looks like he's having fun.
Yes, absolutely. And, you know, they did so much to honor Jim Scott this year, getting the parade origination point named Jim Scott Way. And the oh my gosh, one of our favorite people in the universe is Moeller grad and Cincinnati Reds pitcher Brent Suter.
And our Yanni Triggelis has him down at Great American Ballpark right now.
Tell him we said hi, Yanni. We love that guy.
Oh, well, Bob and Sheila say hi. We'll start off with that, Brent.
Tell them I say hi. What's up, Bob and Sheila? How we doing?
All right, so Brent, you know, like they just kind of tossed out to us with the Moeller man over here now with the Reds, your second opening day. Yeah. What's this experience like for you now to get to experience it from inside the ballpark instead of outside?
Yeah, for sure. Last year was one of the best days of my life for sure. It was my first actually opening day as a, growing up in Cincinnati. Never got to come down here as a kid, so last year was amazing. Hoping to do it again, and then end with the day with the Reds win and celebrate with the fam and friends would be amazing.
What's it like for you being, from here, from this area, taking all of this in? What are the excitements, the jitters, anything like that? What goes through your head as you guys get ready to start this game?
Yeah, for sure. There's jitters before every game, but maybe a little bit heightened so today. And first game of the season, opening day in Cincinnati, such a holiday, such a special day. But yeah, it's definitely I'm waking up every day just pinching myself. Like I'm living out my dream, playing for the Reds here at home, and I'm just so thankful and so lucky. And hopefully at the end of the season we can be really thankful with a ring. But let's get off to a good start today and have a great day.
And now that you just brought that up, we've talked with Nick Lodolo earlier, Hunter Green getting the start today. You're a veteran in this league. Can you talk about this pitching staff, starters, bullpen, and what you guys bring to the table?
Yeah, I like our staff a lot. We have, like you said, a good mix of veterans, young guys, electric stuff all throughout. And then there's me with a little bit less electric stuff, but I'm here. I'll try to get some outs, but just everybody bought in. Bought into the process, bought into working hard, preparing like professional every day, and going out there and executing, picking each other up. So we had a really good staff last year, and we've built on that, and I'm so excited to see what we can do on the mound. Defensively, too, we're a very special defensive unit, so we should be good at minimizing, runs from the opposition in our lineup. I love our lineup. So I just love our team, basically. That's what I want to say for sure.
You always bring the energy. You're the biggest character in the clubhouse. What is that like for a team to, it's only day one of 162 today, but to have that energy in the clubhouse and to keep everyone together?
Yeah, well, I hope I can keep everybody loose. I'm doing, cracking jokes here and there, trying to bring good vibes, but we have a lot of guys like that. We have a lot of what I call energy faucets, guys who are just pouring out good energy to everybody, picking each other up. We got a lot of good veteran leadership going on in this clubhouse, and we got Tito at the helm, who is one of the best leaders I've ever met. So you put that together, it's a really good concoction. I can't wait to see how it kind of develops and flourishes throughout the year.
All right, there he is, Brent Suter, the hometown kid getting ready for his second opening day here in Cincinnati. It's going to be a good one. Best of luck this year, Brent.
Thank you. Happy opening day.
Back to you guys.
And Brent Suter, not just a great pitcher, but also a great man. He does so much for the community, especially for the Joe Nuxall Miracle League and the Nuxall Foundation. That's how we've gotten to know him, through his charity work.
Well, and when we were out at the Miracle Ball, and we got to see Tito and Brent Suter in the same room. And Brent Suter gets off on stage, and he's doing impressions of Harry Carey and Jim Carey and all of the other Careys. And we kind of look at it. That's right. And we look at it, Terry Francona, like, are you going to be able to handle this guy? Oh, just a great dude.
Such a great dude. And to hear his excitement for having Terry Francona and having the mix of the great veterans and the energy of the young players, like what an incredible formula I think that they're going to have this year.
Did you like that phrase he used, good energy faucets?
Yes.
A lot of guys that bring that good energy. I like that.
That's just so great. Hey, we love these kids from Cosme Elementary in the opening day parade every year. They're on their unicycles.
The pop cycles, 4th and 5th graders who they ride unicycles. They're up on those tall bikes. They perform at a lot of college basketball halftime shows.
And that's so cool. And they promote self-esteem and a sense of accomplishment. And they sure have accomplished something, being able to ride all the way through town on those unicycles and pop cycles. Stay up there, stay up there.
I was just going to ask, is your mama bear qualities handling this okay?
Yes, my mom is yeah. Like when they start to pause, it's like, no, we got to keep riding. We got to keep going. It's hard to stay in one place when you're on those. But they do. Oh, look at that. Such a great job. That's incredible.
Oh, that scares me to death.
Me too. I would never try that. There's no way. I'd kill myself.
Oh.
Look at him. Good job, guys.
Well done, everybody.
Oh, and there's another tribute to the hit king, Pete Rose, from Sinorama. Isn't that great?
And that's our friends from Wiedemann Brewery and Tap Room, I think, coming our way, right?
Okay. Yeah, I think you're right. I'm getting ahead of myself. They've got the horse-drawn wagon that they used back in the 1940s here in Cincinnati, but they've been brewing since the 1870 in Newport, a year after the Cincinnati Red Stockings became the first professional baseball team. So there's no beer brand around here that's been sold longer than Wiedemann's. Great tradition.
And you were right. You mentioned it right off the top. The number of entries that are taking time to honor Pete Rose.
Pete Rose, yeah.
Oh, that 14
There's a big cardboard
everywhere.
cutout of Pete. You're going to see here on camera in just a moment. Also from the Wiedemann's folks. There he is.
And I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure that's when he was standing on first base after hitting 41-92.
I think it looks like it, doesn't it?
I'm pretty sure that's when that picture was taken.
I think it was too. Of course, his family hoping now to get him in the hall at Cooperstown. And there's Sinorama. Oh, look, they've got a screen with Pete
when he was
Rose.
on Letterman.
That's fantastic. And there he is.
Wow, that's good stuff.
With that highlight reel, that's amazing.
Boy, and that whole image right there, Jim Scott Way on the sign.
Yes.
41-92. Pete head first into home. Boy, that is Cincinnati baseball right there.
That really is. I love the saying too. Cincinnati always bet on Pete. That's really clever and so sweet. And the 14, you know, the Reds players are all going to be wearing his number 14 on their jerseys all season long.
I took note of that when John was talking to Tyler Stevenson.
Yeah, I noticed it too.
That 14 just draws your eye up there.
It stands out, yeah, for sure.
It does.
I think Pete would be happy with that. Oh, there's your friend.
Oh, my Dance Fusion crew. Dance Flash Fusion is headed this way.
Those girls were up at 7 o'clock this morning with our Chloe Markley on Good Morning Cincinnati, and they're still dancing. They're dressed as the Rockford Peaches from A League of Their Own.
And the thing is, they don't just walk the entire mile and a half. They dance.
They dance the whole thing.
Yes, they do. One of my dear friends, Emily Buckley, is out there. John Gum, find my friend Emily Buckley.
Yeah! I don't know. How do you do that for so long?
Oh, we practice a lot.
So, like, you're going to have incredible cardio to, like, dance this entire
Oh, yeah,
way.
for sure. Twice, 3 times a week sometimes.
You got to teach me some moves now. All right. I can't do this, guys. Such a beginner. Oh, my gosh, I'm going to tear a rotator cuff, Bob. I quit.
Oh,
let the pros do it.
Oh, that is always a parade highlight for me.
I love it, love it, love it. And you go from a little baseball women's history to the Cincinnati Reds Hall of Fame and Museum is coming right behind them with the classic Reds uniforms. I guess our camera missed it.
That flatbed truck right there. You got the 1869 Red Stockings Club you were talking about.
Yes.
Dressed up like they were way back when we became the first professional baseball
and
team
these guys
ever.
are so great. They're always out around the community in the vintage uniforms, representing year-round. Classic Coachman Farm.
Hey, since we're mentioning the Cincinnati Reds Hall of Fame and Museum, just very quickly, that exhibit this year on the 50th anniversary of the World Series teams from 75 and 76.
The Big Red Machine
is going to be spectacular.
It's going to be so great. I know that they've got bases and they've got things that the players used, and it's really going to be cool.
It is.
They're our friends from Rheingeist Brewery.
Okay, on screen right now, that Dalmatian's not real, is it? Okay, good. I was looking at him like,
no.
How is that dog being so still?
That's classic Coachman Farm with the Clydesdale horses named Hank and Ed.
Hank and Ed.
Hank and Ed.
Why not?
Yep.
Why not?
And then Rheingeist with some of their team members and their Cincy Lights. There's my buddy Sarah Elise from iHeart and WLW. Hey, Sarah.
Time now for another brief word from our sponsor.
Do you know the Muffin Man? He lives on Drury Lane, but he works at the Little Debbie Bakery. Only the Muffin Man can bake this much flavor into every Little Debbie mini muffin. With scrumptious ingredients and fresh baked taste, they're the mini muffins everybody loves. The Muffin Man. He only bakes Little Debbie mini muffins.
All right, welcome back to the Findlay Market Opening Day Parade with the Northern Kentucky Marching Band.
Now, this is a combined marching band from several different Northern Kentucky high schools.
I like that they do that. The director is Jason Milner, and it's their second year of putting together this combined band. Actually, you know what? Those uniforms say Batavia. I think we're out of order.
Uh-oh.
So sorry, Batavia.
Batavia, you're out there and you're nailing it.
Batavia's marching band has 100 members of the Bulldogs, and they've been marching at high school band days at University of Cincinnati, Marshall University, and my Ohio University.
They're like Bobcat colors, too, aren't they?
They are.
Yeah,
they've got the green. Way to go.
I always feel for the tubas. I do. Not the tubas themselves, but the tuba players. You know what I mean.
Hey, they get a good workout.
They do. There's no doubt about that. Oh, shoot.
All right. Give me the answer, Bob.
Okay, trivia question number 2 was this. We're going to answer it for you now. Which Cincinnati Red holds the record for the highest World Series batting average in the history of Major League Baseball? This is a tough question. I think it's a very difficult question.
I want to say like Pete Rose or Johnny Bench, but is it somebody farther back?
Well, and the reason I asked if it was based on at-bats is you're more likely to have a higher average if you had fewer at-bats. So maybe it's somebody from the 1990 team.
Right.
Who only got to one series.
Yeah,
as
I'm
opposed
stumped.
To those guys
I'll
who played
say
a few.
Pete Rose, but that was another answer, so it's probably not Pete Rose.
I'll go Larkin. Why not?
Barry
I'll go Larkin.
That's a good guess. Eric Davis, maybe? Billy Hatcher.
Billy Hatcher!
Wow. Billy Hatcher.
But he would have been on the 1990 team, obviously, that wire-to-wire squad.
Okay.
And I don't know if he ever played in another World Series with another team or anything.
Incredible.
So
he
obviously was crushing it in 90.
All right.
That's a good trivia question.
Yeah, that is a good one.
That's really good.
That is a good one.
Now, somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe the MVP of that World Series in 90 was Jose Rijo, right? Wasn't he the MVP of the entire series? So
it was Jose Rijo.
So Rijo's pitching performances maybe overshadowed what Billy Hatcher did at the plate, because obviously he was crushing the ball during that 90 series.
There's the Cincinnati Beverage Company with the Little Kings truck.
Perfect.
That's a bank. Is that GE Credit Union, maybe? General Electric Credit Union. And then we've got another band coming our way.
Is this the combined bands,
I was wondering maybe because they all have different uniforms
colors
on. Yeah. That's the Northern Kentucky Marching Band. Well done, young people.
I mean, there is power in numbers like that when you get all those different bands together.
Look how big that band is.
That's neat. It's a neat idea.
That is incredible.
Nice job.
I love that they all get to wear their own uniforms too. That's really cool. Very nice. Tons of kids in the flag court. They've got some power, don't they?
They do. You're not going to miss them coming down the street.
No.
I thought maybe they had to combine them because there weren't enough kids to play.
Right, but
they got plenty.
Look at that.
They got plenty.
Incredible.
I love it.
They take up some space. Good job. I think Gummer needs to do some marching.
After that dance routine, Gummer needs oxygen. Look at Rosie front and center.
She's right there with her Rosie Reds.
Heck yeah.
They've been around 61 years. That's incredible.
And 2,000 members.
Wow.
That's something.
Rosie stands for Rooters Organized to Stimulate Interest and Enthusiasm in the Cincinnati Reds.
They really worked to make that work into Rosie. That's a long name.
I know, right? But there they are, all packed on that truck. That looks great.
They raise money to support local baseball and softball
teams,
so
those
they're rooting on the
Rooters
Reds and everything else.
Yeah, those Rooters teams have been around since the 1800s, not the Rosie Reds in particular, but those were the people who were out promoting the Reds and getting to people to come out to the games. That's how this parade started, with them just going out and getting people to the games.
Hey, Bronson Arroyo right now, front center.
He's with 96 Rock, and he's rocking it out.
That guy.
With his band.
Just living his best life still.
Right.
And we're not allowed to let you listen to the music.
Okay.
But I believe he's doing Stone Temple Pilots right now for what that's worth.
He looks like he could still go pitch a game. Look at him.
It's that leg
Don't
kick.
you think it?
Do you remember the leg kick?
Yes.
I mean, his delivery was just different. I think it was so hard when you were at the plate because he'd come from different angles. And
He was so much fun to watch.
Yep, and still out there doing something else he loves, playing music, which I think is pretty great. I
remember him.
Yeah.
Putting the cabbage in his helmet when it was really hot.
Really hot, yeah.
To stay cool.
Yeah. Yep, they freeze
was a whole
those
thing.
leaves or whatever. Yeah. This portion of Local 12's coverage of the Findlay Market Opening Day Parade is brought to you by Tri-Health. Tri-Health. Be seen, be heard, be healed.
Good job.
I think everybody is enjoying Bronson.
Absolutely.
As he's
they
making
sound
his way
really
through.
good,
Yeah,
don't
they do. They sound
Yeah.
great. And I know at home you're like, well, we would like to listen to them. It's a thing.
It's a music licensing thing, and we can't get in trouble. So.
We have to talk over it and ruin the song. That's our job right now, actually.
So, yeah, there's the Ohio and Kentucky 811 float. It's an antique fire truck and Duke Energy amphibious vehicle. They want you to remember that you've got to call before you dig. Call 811 to make sure you're safe.
There's my guys and gals from the Green Township Fire Department. They're out there in a 1985, I think it's a Sutphen fire truck.
Yeah, they've got their whole families out there.
It's local 2927.
Some good guys out there.
West Side represents.
Yes.
Oh, you know what's behind them? Do you see it?
I see it.
Oh.
This is so exciting.
So in just a little bit, you are going to see the Cincinnati Museum Center's entry, and what they've got on their float is really cool.
So we were reading about this on the City Beat website. The Museum Center, when it was doing some renovations, it had a lot of its exhibits that they were floating them out all over town. Some things at the airport, some at different museums, and now they've got something that was in storage for a while that's coming back to the Museum Center. But first, they've put it in the Findlay Market Opening Day Parade, and there it is, rounding third and heading for the Dome at Union Terminal.
The big woolly mammoth and family out there. Our buddy Cody. How come Cody is not on top of the woolly mammoth?
Isn't that incredible?
Cody,
Hi, Cody.
Get up on top of that thing. What are you?
He's doing the Vanna White on the woolly mammoth. That's awesome. But how cool is that they put a Reds hat and leg warmers on the woolly mammoth?
Yeah, I got like those old stirrups.
That is incredible.
Oh, I love it.
I could not love that more.
But I can remember seeing those things as a kid.
Yeah.
And then when they went away, they've been in a couple of different spots, if memory serves.
Weren't they at like the waterworks or something at one point?
Something, but now that they're going to be in a more prominent spot, I think it's great. I think it's really great.
I think it's a great idea. You've got to get them back to the Museum Center.
Yeah.
Way to go, Museum Center. I love that.
I think for a while, because they've got that extra like storage facility, the Museum Center does as well.
Yeah,
I think maybe they were over there for a while.
Oh, we're really excited about something this season because this guy was out all last season with an injury, but he's back.
Yanni Triggelis, you got somebody special.
Oh, yeah, we do. We got Matt McClain joining us, guys, and like you just brought up, you missed all of last year. One of the big storylines with this team, of course, your return, getting to play with your guy in the middle there, Ellie De La Cruz. How you feeling getting ready for the first game back?
Yeah, I'm feeling great. I'm ready to go, and I'm ready to compete with the boys. It's going to be fun.
So, Reds fans, they love you. They love Ellie. We've seen some of the jokes that you guys have cracked throughout spring training with Batman and Robin. What's that like playing with a guy like that and the chemistry that you guys have in the middle?
Yeah, it's great. Obviously, to play with a player like him up the middle and then hit with him behind me in the lineup, it's fun because he puts pressure on teams, makes a lot of plays that other guys don't make, and it's fun to turn double plays like that. And it's just, the energy that it brings every day is contagious in the clubhouse, so it's cool.
What is opening day like for you getting to be out here and enjoy all of this and the fans and the crowd?
Yeah, it's fun. I've waited a long time for this, and I'm looking forward to it. I'm going to soak it in. Then once that first pitch is thrown, it's baseball. Have fun and play hard.
Any jitters, any nervousness to hear your name called?
Oh, no, every game there's jitters, but you got to control it and use it to your advantage. I think that's the fun part. It means that you care, and it means you're in the right place. You're doing something that matters, so it's fun.
You're a special talent at second base. Terry Francona has compared you a little bit to Dustin Pedroia, who he was managing over in Boston, where he won some World Series with them. What's it like for you having a manager like Terry Francona come in this year and play from him and learn from what he's done in this game?
Yeah, obviously he's a Hall of Famer. He's done a lot in this game, so it's cool it's just sick to be a part of a team that he's managing. And obviously he's been there, done that with everything. So he has a lot of experience and a lot of lessons to be taught along the way. So I think we're all looking forward to that.
All right, well, there it is. Matt McClain getting ready for the big return. I know all the fans in here are going to be going crazy when they hear your name called and are able to see you out on the field. Wishing you best of luck this entire year and today. We're going to send it back to you guys on the parade.
Thank you so much, Yanni. That was great. It's so great to see him feeling good
Such
and
a
ready
big deal
to play.
To have him back in the lineup, because that year, not last year, year before last, he is as great and electric as Ellie was, and he was.
Yes.
Matt McClain was, did everything well. Did everything well in that lineup. It's such a great thing to have him back.
Yeah, that's great. So this is the Sons and Daughters of Italy. And they've got a float that features some former Reds players of Italian heritage.
And in the front, I can't tell. Is that a Lamborghini or a Maserati they had out in front of that?
We should have Eric here because he would be able to tell you. My son Eric loves cars. There's Frank Marzullo.
Look at that's a Ferrari right there.
Oh, how cool!
That's a
cool.
good-looking vehicle right there.
So, they actually have soprano Bonnie Blackwell from the New York Metropolitan Opera here. She's performing an aria from Rigoletto.
I can hear
it.
Wow.
That's incredible.
Yes, it is. That float, you've got Cincinnati.
Yep.
You've got the wolf from the Romulus and Remus statue. Did we ever find out where that old statue went when somebody took it?
They never found it.
They never figured it out, did they?
No, they replaced it, but they never found it.
I didn't think so.
So this is the Cincinnati Public Schools Marching Band, and it's made up of students from 5 different CPS high schools. They were on our show this morning on Good Morning Cincinnati with Chloe Markley for a little bit.
And they're patterning what they're doing after HBCU show bands and how they go out and perform at different events and halftime shows and that kind of thing.
They got 125 students under the direction of Joshua Johnson, and they're coming in strong this morning. They sound really good. Some people are having a little too much fun.
There's a lot of fun to be had.
Yes. And now here's a brief word from our sponsor.
What makes us human? Humanity is found in the actions that redefine care. Actions that we at TriHealth take every day. By seeing those who feel invisible, hearing needs that have been ignored, TriHealth is healing the body and the human spirit so all can know and live a better life.
Entry number 64 coming right at you. I believe that's the Huseman Group. They've got a 1928 Chevy. It's called a stake bed truck. I'll go with that.
I love the stacks, right?
They look like they're having a good time.
Really cool. So they're the contractor that did the Great American Ballpark Scouts Club, the Handlebar, the Bourbon Press Club, the Phi Optics District, and the Reds Hall of Fame. And this morning on Good Morning Cincinnati, Phil Castellini was with us, the Reds CEO, and he showed us an Airstream that they have gotten up on the suite level that's going to serve ice cream. They refurbished an Airstream, like they had to bring a crane in to get the thing in there.
And Phil acted like he's wanted to do that since they opened the daggum park practically.
Like, who decides, hey, I'm getting an Airstream for my ballpark? Phil Castellini, apparently.
Apparently so.
That's great.
Oh,
that's great.
Goodness.
So they were actually, there was one bar up there, up on one of the levels that they were still working on this morning, and they just finished it.
The Jeff Ruby Culinary Entertainment Company is coming up behind. And then, after that, a guy who lives on Drury Lane. It is the Muffin Man.
That's McKee Foods Corporation, part of the Little Debbie team, and they've got some mini muffins up there, the Muffin Man, and they were one of our proud sponsors today, so we appreciate that.
Yeah, and just so you know, I'm not getting paid for this at all, but our buddy TR, who's our chief videographer, he had this weird Little Debbie mashup they did of a nutty bar and an oatmeal cream pie.
Oh, that sounds good.
That was pretty good eating right there, I'll tell you that much.
Hey, look, there's Little Debbie herself.
You don't see her out and about as much anymore.
Right.
We're about time for another
one more
trivia
question. Is this the last one of the day?
I believe it is. What company? Oh, I got nothing on this one.
Okay.
What company was founded on opening day in 1975 and changed the world?
Changed the world?
Changed the world. I mean,
75?
75.
That was the year of the Big Red Machine.
It was.
World Series championship.
Yes, all of that is true, but none of it really helps me to figure out what the answer is.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't necessarily have anything to do with baseball, but it...
When you say change the world, like, it makes me think of an aircraft or...
Something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, so ponder on that for a while.
Yeah, think about that a while.
Ponder on that.
As we watch the Groove Crew of Daters Cincinnati dancers. Anybody can join. And then Key Bank represent for the Reds, too. Oh, look.
They are grooving. Yep. Getting after it.
Expressing joy through dance. I love that motto. That's great.
I do. I live that motto.
Yes, that's true. You actually do.
I just am impressed that they do that for a mile and a half.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Me too. Great way to stay in shape.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I think that's our friends from Key Bank, I think, rolling up and through.
I like their float.
That mascot costume cannot possibly be easy to move around in.
He's perfect.
It's like an inverse Gumby.
Oh, you got Metro there with Evie, the fully electric baby bus. Okay.
I think I've driven that thing.
Have you?
I think so.
How fun.
There's so much happy right now, you know.
The whole city's happy today, right?
And we keep
it's the best.
We keep circling back to our dear friend John Lomax, and that's why he loved this day, I think, so much.
Yeah.
Is there's just happy and there's just hope, and it's.
And he loved walking in this parade.
Oh, and he would
miss
take
having him
pictures.
here.
Oh, he would take pictures.
Yep. Just incredible, just incredible. That's the Miami Valley Gaming carriage pulled by 4 Percheron horses. And the lucky Buckeye lady from the commercials is on there.
Is that Lucy up there?
Yeah. Hi, Lucy. That's pretty cool.
It is the 106th Findlay Market Opening Day Parade as we lead up to the 149th Opening Day game for the Cincinnati Reds.
And another great Cincinnati tradition is the annual Flying Pig Marathon this year on May 4th.
They are folks who are in that, who are going to do that run, they are really deep in training right now.
Right, they are.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they've got, just a little bit more than a month.
Won't be long. You'll be starting to taper off here soon.
Yeah. So, okay, we've got another Reds player down there at the ballpark.
Yanni, who's with you now?
Yeah. Awesome. Oh, great. Thank you.
Hey, guys. Yeah, we got Blake Dunn over here. You're one of the biggest surprises for fans, maybe getting to make the opening day roster for the first time in your career. What was that like yesterday, speaking with Terry and finding out you're going to hear your name called today?
Yeah, it was awesome. Went into camp, spring training, hoping to have the opportunity to compete for a job, and as camp unfolded, I was still in the mix, and so just kind of continued to put the foot to the gas pedal, I guess you would say, and try to finish it out strong, and was able to sit down with Tito yesterday, obviously, and told me I made the team, and it was just an awesome feeling being able to kind of have all that work in the offseason, all that work during spring training pay off, and being able to now be here in Cincinnati opening day in front of all these fans that are going to be here tonight. Super excited, team's super excited, and we're ready.
Any calls that you make after you find out any family that's going to be at the game today?
Yeah, I texted, called my fiance, called my parents, just being able to tell them that I made it, all of them. I mean, they're all 3 of them are obviously super close to me and super important to me, and so being able to share that with them is something that, as all players, we all love that moment of being able to share our dreams and our goals and accomplishments with people that are close to us.
Now, you're a guy, you have experience up at the major league level. You've seen Reds baseball from here before, making plays in the outfield, great speed. What's it like? What do you think it is about your game that translates well here and that fans are going to get to enjoy as they see up here now from opening day?
Yeah, I think when things are going good, I'm able to do a lot of different things and contribute a lot of different ways to a team. When I'm feeling good at the plate, I got power, I got speed out on the bases, I can make plays in the outfield. I'm going to get on base a lot too. I think that there's a lot of different things that I can do that can impact the team. And so I'm super excited. I mean, even when things aren't going great, being able to have the ability to run the bases if I'm able to get on base and draw walks and stuff like that, worst case, and then also being able to play really good defense in the outfield, save runs that way. There's a lot of different ways that I can help a team, and I'm excited to be a part of this team and help them win games.
Well, that is Blake Dunn making the opening day roster. Congratulations again, and wishing you best of luck today and the rest of the year. We're going to send it back to you guys over there at the parade.
Fantastic. Can you imagine getting that call like he was talking about? What a dream come true for a kid like that.
I was thinking the same. Just to have that moment with your family, that thing that you have been dreaming to do your whole life, and no doubt they've been supporting you, and say, done, we did it.
How would you sleep the night before this day? This day when you're going to get on the field and play your first Major League Baseball game. How?
And how is that young lady doing that? How? I don't know.
Are they from the Juneteenth parade?
I'm trying to read the back of their outfits.
Yeah, they are,
tell.
and that's so great. And then look who's coming, Bob. Our friends from the Nuxall Foundation. There's Joey the Can-Do Kangaroo.
What a magnificent group of humans.
Absolutely. And when you see it coming around here, you're going to see there's the old left-hander, Joe Nuxall, on the video board that they have on the side of the truck. Joey is their mascot. Of course, he wears leg braces, like so many of our athletes at the Miracle League. He can still play just like everybody else, and it's great.
The Joy Factory. The Joy
Factory. There's our buddy Tyler Bradshaw with them. Kim Nuxall is driving the truck. Hi, Kim. This has always been such a special day, and this morning Kim actually sent me a photo from, I think it was about 20 years ago. It was Kim, his dad, Joe Nuxall, and some kids from their character, Joe Nuxall kids character members, and they were down at Great American Ballpark, or I guess it would have been Synergy Field then, with me for opening day. And just so many special memories I have with the Nuxall family.
And we're going to talk more soon about the special bourbon bottle that they've got.
Absolutely.
Special bourbon. More on that to come. But let's check out the King Records entry in the parade this year.
Yeah, honoring the legacy of King Records and the recording here. They've got members of the Zap Band are on there.
Sure.
That's pretty great.
Yes, it is. I mean, we talk about this town being the home to so many different things. You want to talk about some great music.
And they're playing Fire by the Ohio Players.
And they are also getting after it. Like
Absolutely
you do.
Great.
When the Ohio Players are on. You get after it.
Also the Charms from Otis Williams and the Charms on board the float.
And they've got the Legacy Foundation for King Records that is transforming that former studio into a state-of-the-art museum and creative hub, something that people have been hoping to do for a really long time.
I hope they can make that happen.
I do too.
Because it would be a great tourism draw for the area. So that's Via Quest. And their float is honoring the Reds and those who have served in the military.
And it's time now for a brief word from our sponsor.
What makes us human? Humanity is found in the actions that redefine care. Actions that we at TriHealth take every day. By seeing those who feel invisible, hearing needs that have been ignored. TriHealth is healing the body and the human spirit, so all can know and live a better life.
there's the skate downtown Cincy. They brought a bunch of roller skaters skating down the parade route, all led by a dancing disco ball, which I believe is Pam Kravitz.
I think it is.
That's got to be Pam,
It
right?
should be if it's not.
That's definitely
if it's
Pam.
not.
That's our friend Pam. Come on.
Oh, look
That
at
is
those!
great.
Look at those beautiful horses right
Yeah,
there.
Rodeo Farm. Those are called Percheron draft horses. They're so beautiful.
Yes, they are. They sure are.
They come from Arcanum, Ohio.
Decorated with
bit
all
north
those
of here.
roses. It just looks fabulous.
Gosh, they're gorgeous. Okay, we're ready for our trivia answer, and I don't even have a guess, Bob.
Yeah, the question was, what company was founded on opening day in 1975 and changed the world?
Starbucks.
That feels early for Starbucks to me.
Yeah, probably. I don't know.
I don't know. I'm going to take a pass.
Don't even want to hazard a guess. Microsoft. That makes so much
Sure.
sense. Well, I had the part of the country right. Seattle.
You did. You did.
The Silicon Valley. Starbucks and Microsoft.
That
Oh,
Bill
well.
Gates did okay for himself.
He did.
You know, he did all right.
He did. So now we've got TLG Peterbilt.
Peterbilt.
And they've got another band playing on a flatbed truck.
Oh, those Cowboys are getting after it a little
I
bit.
love those big cowboy hats.
Yeah, it's a good look.
So they're also honoring the Big Red Machine with their musical float.
Now, I'm going to tell you right now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls who are watching at home, our broadcast ends at 2 o'clock. And we're not going to be done with this parade at
No,
2
we've
o'clock.
only gotten through 82 entries
Yeah.
so far.
So-
And there's more than 100 entries. But it sure has been a spectacular parade.
Oh,
hasn't
you're
it?
not kidding. It's just great.
Here
Little bit-
comes the Lebanon High School Marching Band.
And the sun is kind of sneaking back out a little bit, too, which is nice.
Well, John Gum said we were going to do it with positivity. You want positivity, you come and tune in with Bob and Sheila and John Gum.
There's a lot of positivity to be had here on
Not to
Fountain
toot
Square.
our own horn, but hey.
toot.
Okay. Michelle Crockett is the band director of Lebanon High School, and they've won several local, state, regional, and national competitions.
Spring Grove Cemetery and Arboretum out there. Their tour tram is making its way through, and another one of those very special Cincinnati places.
Yeah.
It is not obviously just because it is a place where so many people have been laid to rest, people who are beloved to this entire area.
Absolutely.
But it's beautiful. It's a beautiful place.
It's such a beautiful place, and I didn't even know until probably 17 years ago, 16 years ago, that you could actually take a tour of it. And our family took a tour, and it was such a great history lesson in addition to just a beautiful day. All of Cincinnati's founding fathers are buried there.
Well, we've got only a little bit of time here left to enjoy the parade with you at home, and we only have a little more time to find out about what's going on at Great American Ballpark.
So, Yanni Tregellis, I just want to commend you for the great job you did with spring training and all of your opening day coverage the last few days. I have really enjoyed your work. Thank you.
Oh, well, thank you guys. It's been a whole lot of fun. Baseball season finally back, and it's almost perfect. The sun's starting to come back out now. I was able to lose the jacket, starting to get warm here. Reds just wrapped up with their pregame workouts for now, going in, having some more meetings before they come on, and the fans get to see them get one last workout in before they start playing for real here in just a couple hours. Going to be a great day, hopefully a great season, but no, for now we're going to throw it back to you guys. Enjoy the rest of the parade, and we're going to have much more later on in the day tonight with recap, sound from the game, hear from all the players, manager Terry Francona on how opening day goes.
Okay, I'm predicting a Reds win.
I
What about
say,
you, Bob?
Lord willing, the creek don't rise. That's what we talk about.
Right. We got one more person to help us close out the show here. John Gum down on 5th Street at Fountain Square.
The positivity is winning out. The weather holding out. That is fantastic. Have you guys enjoyed the parade? I think the reviews are in, and they're positive today. And that is, I think, the theme out here, positivity, optimism. And I think that's going to carry us through the baseball season, guys. What a fantastic day for a parade. What a fantastic tradition that we have here in this city. And we've had a lot of fun out here this afternoon. We're going to continue to try to hold those showers up for the game later on, guys. But we'll send it back to you. We're having fun out here on 5th Street, that's for sure.
Everybody think those positive thoughts and keep that sun out as we look at Junk King Cincinnati. They've got the stacks going too.
They do. Playing a little take me out to the ball game, getting everybody all set for
That's
opening
really great.
day.
And they've got some retired Reds legend jerseys on their display. That's looking great. That's the Trotwood Madison High School marching band out of the Dayton area.
They had a little bit of a drive to get down here and participate in the parade.
But they're getting it done under the direction of Travis Bean. They've actually had their band performances featured on some celebrities on social media accounts, so that's kind of cool.
And in 2025, that's where you want to be.
Yeah, right. You want to be on the gram.
On the gram.
On the gram.
Like you do. I'll tell you what, one thing that's happened this year that I don't know if you've sort of noticed this the way I have. Sometimes the crowd starts to meander a little bit by now.
Oh, no, they're sticking around,
People
aren't they?
sticking around this year.
And you know what? I'll tell you what I think is helping that, Bob. A lot of times there will be these big gaps in the parade, but they've done a good job with the organizing.
I agree.
Keeping it visual, keeping it moving, and you know we're still not up to 100 entries yet, but the parade goes on. What a beautiful day.
It's just about perfect. And that's what opening day is supposed to be.
Yeah,
just about perfect.
and keep in mind the block party will be wrapping up pretty soon, and the gates will be opening at Great American Ballpark at 2:10. Hey, look, the jellyfish are coming, Bob.
I haven't gotten over there yet to see the new exhibit.
I haven't either. Brand new exhibit with the jellyfish over at the Newport Aquarium and the Wave Foundation. That's so cool. I love the umbrellas. Have a shark-cessful season, Reds. That's great.
I got a feeling that was a popular one with the kids. The shark coming down the street. That's going to grab your attention.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, if you're 5 or 6 years old.
Now, St. Joseph University is following Newport Aquarium with their dance team and cheerleaders and their football and women's soccer and volleyball teams. Okay. So before we go, we want to thank some folks. First and foremost, the good people at Findlay Market who organized this wonderful day. Thank you to Neil Lucan and Debbie Ganaway.
And putting the parade together, as you might imagine, and just keeping it moving every year. It is a huge job. Everyone at the market takes a lot of pride in it, as they should. And as you've seen, once again, they delivered.
They really did. We also want to thank Cincinnati's police and fire departments for keeping everybody safe along the parade route and all the way to the banks.
And we have to thank you. It is it is truly a privilege to be able to be here each and every year to share the opening day parade, and we appreciate you spending your time with us.
Bob and I were talking earlier. This is our dream come true to do this, so we really appreciate it. If you missed anything, all of our parade coverage will be on local12.com.
And first at 4, go Reds!
Go Reds!
I feel like you're going to blow some people's minds.
People are getting sticker shock when they head to the grocery store.
Point blank, how can that be?
I was so shocked something like this could fall through the cracks.
Thanks for helping us pull off the surprise.
They're having fun.
It is all of those things, wrapped in one.
Getting that vibe off it.
Lots of sunshine.
Sounds tremendous.
Are we encouraged to sing along?
Yes.
Are you tired?
That's all I got left.